I've been asked to say a few words, and I have to begin with incredible heartfelt thanks to the Webbs for putting this together. You all will be gone later tonight, but afterward, Claudia and I are going to slip down into the basement, climb down the stairs, walk in through the tunnel that we have built between our two houses to get back home, because that's the kind of relationship we have with the Webbs. So. When I said to Claudia at one point a few months ago, we may leave, she said, we can't leave the Webbs. So we're so grateful to the two of you, and thanks for putting this party together. I want to go back though 16 years. 16 years to when there was a rumor circulating.
Yeah, explain his bachelor stuff. Oh yeah.
There was a rumor circulating, as Bill's referenced, that there was this bachelor from Kentucky who was going to be moving into Lakevale. And so I was over at the house with my real estate agent. And I'm walking around, and who do I see but this very attractive woman pushing a stroller, with two kids with her, and she came up to me, and she's checking me out. I think she was trying to see if I was wearing shoes. I was from Kentucky.
The single man from Kentucky.
The single man from Kentucky. And Peter Webb, who is now 6'4", was in a stroller. And
who was the attractive woman?
That's right. And so we had this nice conversation, Katie and I. Remember, we talked a bit, and I got on my cell phone right afterward, and I called Claudia, and I said, "You're not going to believe this. There's a family next door, and they've got kids, and boy, she seems really nice. I don't know about the husband. He seems but she seems great." So we got off to a good start. It's been an incredible ride. I mean, I look around at all of you, and all of you have touched us in some very profound way. And this came into sharp relief to me in the middle of May when I got in the mail, as we all got in the mail, our Lakevale dues letter. You get that and you think, oh Christ, $850. I mean, I gotta write a check. And so I actually did think, as I was writing the check, what am I paying for these Lakevale dues? I'm paying for a swimming pool that I never use. I'm paying for a tennis court that I've used once in 5 years. So I ran all this stuff through my mind. And then I thought, well, wait a second. What am I really buying for my Lakevale dues? And here's what I'm buying with my Lakevale dues. I'm buying walking down the street with Claudia, 7 o'clock in the evening, seeing the Hedricks, catching up with them, talking about our kids. I'm seeing Bill Webb clambering up a ladder every 4th of July. I don't want any part of that ladder. And he's putting up streamers to celebrate the 4th of July. I'm seeing Dave Moody playing this hardcore red hot guitar. I did not say red hot wife, by the way. Red hot guitar. And just that's what we get at Lakevale. It's not about the pool and the tennis court, those are fine, but that's not what this community is about. It's about you all, and it's about the common good that we feel living in this neighborhood, about wanting to raise our children in a place that we wanted to be raised in, and caring about the kids. And we've celebrated the joys that our kids have experienced. We've patted each other on the back at their setbacks. And those were really profound moments for Claudia and me. For 16 and a half years, we've lived that. And we've watched our kids and your kids grow up. And in a place where we feel safe and comfortable. And the love that we feel for all of you and the pride we feel that we're a part of this community has been just so profound. And we are so grateful that you welcomed us when we came to this neighborhood. The first time we came in as a family on July the 3rd, 2001, and our kids were getting into the swim team, and we met many of you with your own kids in the swim team. And Bill approached me and began talking to me, and you welcomed us, and we will never forget that. So we want to thank you all. It's so nice to have Nick and David and Kathleen. Colton couldn't make it. He's out in Washington State. But all of us feel like you all have enriched our lives so much, and you've made us better people by your presence. And we are so grateful for that. And as we go to South Carolina, and yes, with Strom Thurmond, all of the politics of that, which we don't need to get into, we will always carry with us this treasured memory of the relationships we had at Lakevale and how much we appreciate everything that you all represent. And we love you all, and we thank you.
You're here.